I just started. But yeah, in between the last episode and this one, we had a little thing happen.
Hello everybody, I'm Pandora Geo, and yeah, my items are basically dirt, so
Yeah,
yeah,
Jim's here, quit out of the game,
well, yeah,
and all of his stuff dropped on the ground.
yeah,
And
I
he's
normally save quit, and this stuff here in my quick shop dropped on the ground, so Seth over there has literally a copy of everything. Well, I mean, wait, I didn't do slages, did I? No. No idea. Well, I mean, if you ever need a
steel shotgun.
I mean, if you ever need a, you might as well keep, to be honest, that shotgun, that combat rifle, and I wouldn't suggest keeping that SMG unless you really want to. The fire rate on it is a bit slow. But apart from that, yeah.
And I also have your pistol.
Oh, you have the 141 normal damage.
And your class mod.
Oh, you really use my class.
And your grenade.
Okay.
And your shield.
Okay, I'm with you. So yeah, all of the stuff here, my equip basically was on the ground. So yeah, there you go. I mean, it's worth quite a lot if you want.
Yeah.
But no, I'd say personally keep it. That was incredibly weird.
Yeah, it was. I want to put this stuff away.
You're gonna steal that stuff? Yeah.
Just as
back up.
a memento that something happened.
That was incredibly weird.
I wish I had started the video in the in the thingamajigger. So honestly, I'm just gonna dump the pistol.
You don't need to be a better shot. You just need to shoot more bullets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez, this is expensive. Yeah, purple. Storage deck upgrades. But they're expensive.
The Crimson Lance got nothing on my weapons.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, no, I can only afford 5.
Oh wait, your name's Support Gunner now. Did you change your thing?
Last mod.
Ah.
See, this is the ammo regen one.
Last time I saw it said leader.
Who needs a real
Yeah,
doctor when you got my machines and their
You want
scary
it?
needles?
656 high capacity.
No, I'm good. Actually. Yeah, you see, leader is the team extra experience one. And then, yeah, genre classes and then upgrades my damage.
Team accuracy. Oh, could be useful. Nah, but nothing to note. Where did we want to go last?
You hit them, I think, because you just finished flipping all the breaker switches.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, no, that was very weird. Well, I mean, not if you ever need to know. Like I said, the fire rate on the SMG is a bit slow, but...
Oh, we could do the Badlands ones. Had the fire stone. Oh wait, never mind. Give me a second. There's more stuff to.
Hey, you holler when you need me, all right?
Oh.
Wow,
Yeah. I'm just gonna take all the quests before we decide what quests we pick.
Hello. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
That is useful for getting a special buff.
Pleasure
Oh,
doing business.
I cannot afford that.
what is it?
A lot of equalizer.
Let's see, the 38,000.
Yeah. I mean, it's only level 23.
What damage is it not? Oh wait, where are you? Oh, over there.
Over here, this is
Is it the good machine? I assume this is the good machine.
All scums absorb a lot of recoil, allowing you to stay accurate throughout the fight.
Oh, unending firepower. This is the like an infinite bullet time.
Oh, the infinite arrow one, yeah. I think still wise, well, I'd rather...
I can pass you money.
No,
I
no,
think.
I'd rather wait to get like a level 31. But yeah, you're right, this is the good machine. Yeah, this must only work then in multiplayer then.
Yep. I think.
Well, it's alright, I'll remember like that.
Wait, I still have your shit. I can just sell this. Oh wait, no, it's all equipped stuff.
No, yeah, that's how we put it. We put my stuff in your,
Damn it! I could have sold it off and bought that.
oh, well, now we know.
Yeah.
I mean, it is under
That was the first legendary of the game that we did not buy.
Yeah.
Wait, there's something I need to check. Yeah, it scanned me. If you remember from the first or second episode, I think it was, I had 75 keys.
Yeah.
I have 0 keys.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where the keys went. But now we do not own them.
Oh, well.
If I had known that, I would have just blown them.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, I think I get it. It's because I made the tutorial character. They must be on that character rather than this one.
Ah.
2TK. 2K Baha.
You take it bar. Fine.
Yeah. T kick his behind. Oh. These guys are level 4 now. They used to be level 2.
Like my pet?
I know, they're good. Delicious meat good. Yeah, it's not a huge difference, but like the normal bandits are 5 instead of 3.
All right.
They've got level 4 items.
They did increase in level though, which is
Yes, which is good.
just not enough in level.
You know what would have been hilarious?
Be prepared for bandits, by the way.
Okay, so just somehow your character could have equipped my class mod.
You want me to share, huh?
If I was a soldier, I could.
That's my boy. Give him hell.
Yeah, and he's a level 21. But we are higher than 21, so yeah.
Mowing him down.
Oh, that was quick. We're gonna need a car for this. You'll see why. Well, we can do it without the car, but we will both die multiple times.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is just supposed to be
Are you about ready to get rolling?
Yep.
Time for a nice, relaxing drive.
Even if we aren't driving it, we can at least use it as a shield to block bullets. Well, not bullets, but damage. Because this thing has a lot more health than we do.
Yeah.
Giddy up. Nope. Nope.
That's as well.
Oh, those guys are 12 now?
Yeah, the guys up there as well.
Oh, please don't.
Bush. tiny L1 button and see.
Aha!
Oh.
Oh,
I was gonna say, see if we can like
there we go.
push the way through. Yeah.
No walls can stop me. Except the ones that do. Allow me. Oh, wait. Oh. We don't shoot it. Never mind then. I tried using the flaming sniper to try and,
Ah, my God.
yeah. It didn't work. Looky there. That is, well,
So,
its child is the main route for the,
oh my God.
yeah, in the
Oh
second
yeah,
game.
that was all me.
Oh. That was actually kind of, disappointing.
Oh. Oh no.
Look at this.
You want 71 SMG?
Yes, please, I do.
What are the chances all the good stuff's up there?
Probably. I wasn't expecting it to die up there. I was expecting its stuff to drop like here, and then for the corpse to fly over there.
Wait. I think, yeah, we can just go around.
Yeah,
Let's do that. Just to make sure none of the good stuff's up there.
just to make sure.
I don't want to quit the area and then find out, oh yeah, there were 7 legendaries up there.
Oh, you know, there's a soul after this. Maybe.
Or something. It's a horrible shotgun.
Doesn't see it. Is this one the formable one, or is this the one-time kill one?
I don't think this one's farmable, but there is one later on that's smaller
Yeah,
that has the exact same loot code.
yeah, yeah. Because I remember that one.
I think it's called like Rakinishi or something.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Godzilla reference, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so is this one, the Mothrak.
Mothrak, yeah, Mothrak. Yeah, what's that one that's alive about?
Zombies.
Oh, zombies.
Headstone Mine we could also do,
Yeah.
which is blowing up Sledge's house. Just because we can. Best part is, we will slaughter all of his men.
Oh, indeed. Well, will we or will our ability?
Bit of both.
What about, yeah.
Like, you can probably one-tap most of the enemies in here. And I definitely can with a headshot.
Yeah. Okay, another thing. Definitely good.
Yeah. You want to kill Sledge with his own gun?
I mean, he hasn't leveled up, has he?
I think he has, because we went further in the story.
I mean, if he has leveled up, then sure.
Encounter enough beasties out there, and you'll be happy you bought from the rest.
Then why are we buying from you, Marcus?
Machines and their scary niggles.
Let's have a look-see here. Nope. 6. But you might be able to get a level 20 version of that one. That one's like level 10, right? 13.
That gives you something, yeah.
Get him, blood.
Mark
me!
Yeah. Well, we can take a trip and murder him on the way. As you see the midget's arms off.
It's like Christmas.
Murder Christmas. Ooh. I shall open the door.
So mine the start.
Oh yeah.
The start. So thinking the next area. Yeah.
You never should have come here. Now you're gonna
I
pay.
mean, it's not an issue. It's just something probably aware of.
Yeah. Bad me. Bad cycle.
My ass.
Good, John. What do we got? Nothing.
That is
Nothing.
awesome.
Yeah, it's really not awesome, buddy. I think I'll stick with the non-elemental for this one. Because it has such high critical damage. Hello.
Someone's getting a treat.
My bird was faster than your grenade. Imagine if like the Wonderlands class creation thing lets you make a combo of these two. Like you'd have Bloodwing and a Scorpio turret. Oh, this is kind of fun. Just not as
On me.
Shit, look at that.
yeah. Like I guess I could probably argue the dragon is like Bloodwing, but I don't know. It's cool, but not the same.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
I'm just right for the people that are
I think we might have just killed Sledge. He just blew up the building he's in.
Really? Oh.
Wanna go check?
I mean, yeah, can we still go there? Okay, you know what? Since we are going to say, if there's going to be settings that I have a shotgun.
What are the chances we get there and it's just all the loot from him and he's just dead?
That would be so fun.
Yeah. Did Axe didn't have ammo regen in the second game? Yeah.
But he will get
Yeah. Oh. There's a rocket launcher if you want it.
That's another one.
Look at the size of your
And effective.
shield, my.
Wow.
Like, that is a huge radius.
It is. You know, actually, so yeah, you both need to stick it together. You both need to put it like 100,000
What you gonna
times
find in the vault? Make
the
sure
ability
you
to get
pack
fire
it.
is the second die.
The double shield, so you
The
can't be hit.
fire shield. Yeah, the fire shield, and then the ability to get it before you hit.
Hello, Sledgy. You sure will, buddy. Is
Worse.
that any better?
Worse.
Oh.
Wait, I think that's, yeah, worse.
Why is he dropping level 13s? It's terrible. Oh,
Health vial.
now we both own one.
Yeah. Jim, I didn't have this in first and then without it going that. Otherwise you could have had this level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no thanks to Legends at the moment.
Honestly, it's probably best if we just farm them in the Underdome.
Yeah.
Because at least that way they'll be at our level. I don't get why the leveling is so skewed in this place. Like, level 16 area, level 5 sniper rifle, level 13 assault rifle, but it doesn't know what it wants to be. Like, that was the perfect example of like the drop thing. Went all the way, no damage. Can I just fast travel from here? Good. To Firesto. Forestiny. The name of a very, very depressed child.
Oh, that's just me starting a whole stuff. You know, you have to get the pressure coffee. We got the pressure coffee and the diner.
Yeah. It would be.
No, I wonder what's going to be in the vending machine this time.
Lilith, you buy an entire character to help you.
Hey man, hey, you need something?
I kind of wish that was a thing. Like you could have like NPC characters fight with you.
You're saying 4 wheels stuff. 0 wheels. I have fun.
Thank you, Scooter. Oh, did you do it? Oh, the code. The code.
Oh, wait, the dog?
Come to my shop.
But it does have something to do with code.
Combines good damage, high fire rate, and recoil reduction into one lethal weapon.
Oh yeah, the chest should be blister. The blister. What was the blister for?
Oh, it's the spread attack. Moth rat.
Ah.
I think it's supposed to like sort of do like a sky spread attack. So when you're exploding to the bottom.
Well, I'm gonna put this one in the storage, but if any of you want to watch me do like a crit challenge with this, let me know.
Look at this.
Almost level 18.
7, 10. Maybe hit double digits to this one. I mean, this guy doesn't really need to be in that option.
Which would you prefer to do? The Rust Commons or the Tetanus Warrens? First.
Do the scooter one first.
Okay.
Get it out of the way.
Off to the Rust Commons then. Can I just... No. Oh, it's that way.
Don't be shy now, come on!
I think that's the main story area. Oh yeah, Seaguard Tannis.
Yeah, that's the story one.
Let's trick out your ride.
Going too slow.
Going too slow. Really?
I am talking. The lady with scars where her face should be believes that you and I are looking for the same thing. You should come to me now so I can see the artifact you have recovered.
Okay.
Your DNA has now been granted clearance to travel within the Rust Commons. Please wait while I activate the gate. I am the robot. Yeah.
No, we're not.
Mowing them down.
You listening to this little
I
song?
love this damn thing.
I am the best robot.
It's like having another soldier on the
But
field.
I'd rather listen to the bandit.
What? You like that?
Oh. Oh yeah. Didn't King Wee Wee have an interesting shield? And a weird name?
Yes, he did. Yeah, shield you can only get once per playthrough.
Hmm.
Because he's a non-formable. Well, I think he's classified as a boss, or he's more of an old mini-boss.
You sure he doesn't respawn?
Well, if he does, he doesn't drop his new shield.
Oh.
Let's get you rolling. Buy a first aid kit and you won't regret it.
Team crit hit damage. Versus sniper crit. Let's go clean poop.
Shoot him!
Oh yeah, this place is also where we can get the special weapon, the Iridium.
Give him hell, Blackwing!
Calm down.
First to clean the poop tube.
Come meet your maker.
Oh, hello.
I never die!
Wasn't good.
Too big, too angry. Dead.
some like normal weapons before.
Don't need a medic now.
You want to be having food?
It's our thing. You think that's more than market
Ooh, shiny. Nope.
You never should have come here. Now you're.
Oh, shiny.
What are you? Scared?
Sure. We'll go with that.
Well, shit, look at that.
So yeah, up here is a chest, a white chest, that will always spawn a singular. Yep.
Here.
It's not this one, but I
Nice.
did see this one.
Check that
already.
out.
Where was the white chest? Who's on this building? Huh? Wait. Was there another one of these weird sewage thingies?
Yeah, I think that one
Well, that's probably the one we're looking for then, actually.
I think so.
Let's go get Scooter his new shipment. And this time we don't mean this right. Oh, spider ants. Oh wait, no, rats. Weird. Not what I was expecting.
Another notch on my whip.
Ooh. I see a weapon.
I see a vehicle. Okay.
We might have to take stuff from that.
Oh, my.
Time to play! That hurt?
Oh, you know that hurt.
Oh. What kind of present? Is it a nice present? We have some presents here for you as well. They're 50 caliber. Oh, there it is. No. Goodbye.
Feel it.
Oh, I see one of the items we need. Nothing good in the store?
Not really.
Oh, white chest. Let's look at. Absolute kick.
Number 13.
Yep. We are not free from the crappy gear. Oh, over there.
Oh.
impressed that he could reach me from up here.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah.
Oh, the SMG thing's over there. We're getting a lot of missions done.
This is where the cars live. Get you one.
I miss Scuba.
Teach him a lesson! Get those some bitches!
Nailed it.
Oh,
What? You like that?
there's a trick with spider ants as well. Hit them directly on the front of their head. They will do that.
Up in the kill cap.
Do it right, they'll turn around and you hit their butt.
Not bad. Not bad. That hurt?
We don't quite the spider on that.
Probably.
Bullseye.
It's like a spider in there. Yeah. In the game with stuff, yeah.
You seem to be very good at hitting their stunting.
Yeah.
Nothing worthwhile over there?
I mean, I got a terrible under level green rocket launcher. Yeah. Right. I thought that spider came by the point of pushing off the stuff. Was that in the later game?
I think everything's supposed to in this game, it just...
Didn't.
Yeah. Something glitched or bugged or... what have you.
That's my boy. Another trophy on my wall.
This is one of the annoying parkour ones I remember. But I don't remember where they all are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the annoying parkour one.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Oh, you turkey. There's one right there. Oh, wait.
Ah! Banana. Almost got it. Yeah, I remember.
Here, do you mind getting the one, like, if you drop right there, there's one.
Oh, yeah, I see. This way, right?
Yeah.
Let me get the bugger
Yeah.
thing up there. Yeah, I actually have to look up online tutorials and I can get the citizens there. Because I just couldn't see it at all.
You did that just now?
No.
Oh.
No, no, no.
Ah. Oh wait, did we check the stores here, just in case? Probably nothing good, but there might be.
Update is with accuracy under offline and
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles?
the wallet is sort of in
We're gonna be very, very over leveled.
Don't be shy now, come on, catch a ride. If you need healing, step right up. Look at you roll.
Time for a nice, relaxing ride.
picking up a firework. Or no, happened.
This one unlocks one of the side bosses. A person that you should all be very familiar with in the main series, if you know Borderlands, but different, slightly different. One-eyed Jeff, who has the exact same face mark as a certain other Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Shooting! Get up!
Oh, I just went towards the skip and spin now. Oh, no. Wasn't that bad. Oh, there is. And over here, I believe, is a lot of spider ants and rats. And the creature I was telling you about, the carnival mothra.
Oh, yes.
Him. Much smaller, but higher level. Yep. But he has the exact same loot code as Big Mom. So maybe easier because you didn't farm this guy.
Anyone need help?
Nope. Nope.
Patricia Tanis, Chief Scientific Advisor, Dahl Corporation, Day 224. The only conversations I have anymore are with this echo recorder. I've developed a relationship with it. Some cycles I sleep with it, and others I make it stay outside of my tent. My waning ability to discern logic from insanity is becoming cumbersome. I've been translating Eridan writings. In between arguing with the recorder, you went off for a few hours during my last sleep cycle. I heard you sneak out. If I were to pontificate, I would infer that the Eridan writings show a class-based society that was quite capable of both leadership and of armed conflict.
We leveled up though. And there's the spider ants that forgot to attack us. Yeah. It might be this weird trick mission. I know it's a building that makes crap.
You like that?
As I work, I spend the majority of days having conversations with people that are not there. 2 days ago, I explained to my mother how the translation program I was writing would greatly help me understand exactly what all this Eridan text I've been attempting to decipher actually means. My mother has been dead for 16 years. She was never actually interested in science to begin with. I'm unsure if I'm quite to the point of no return, but my stubbornness, which I got from her in the first place, will keep me here putting up with her until I find exactly where the vault is. Or until I drive myself so far off the edge, I do not remember why I was doing this in the first place.
Oh, 591. Huh. Still not the right one. How many little things are there?
Day 457. This is exciting. I think I might strip naked and run around to celebrate, but I'll do it during the dim cycle, for fear of prying eyes. Before overloading and melting 4 of my computer's 13-qubit operators, my program was able to decipher quite a bit more than I had been able to understand before. It will take a few days to fix, but I was able to find many repeated instances of an event that takes place every 200 years. It's repeated many times with a symbol that looks not unlike a circle with an upside-down V in it. It's possible that this is the vault. And something about the vault happens every 200 years. Tonight, for dinner, I will have eggs.
Okay. What does eating eggs have to do with the vault? Or
No, that's weird, isn't it? That's not actually.
Ah. Probably investigating. Wow, he takes a lot of our health away. Ah, that was my old sniper roost.
Day 481. It's true. It's all true. My program did it. Program. I'm now certain that the vault is here, and that the symbol has something to do with opening it. I've checked and triple-checked my findings, and it all seems to make sense. It looks like there are extreme measures to keep the vault secure, but that it can be opened every 200 years. The vault's contents must be extremely valuable, maybe better than the Atlas tech. But I cannot reveal this information to anyone just yet. If I'm wrong, I'm done. And if I'm right, the suits will claim it. I must find the vault myself. Find.
Yeah, she's gone, Looney. Hello. Oh, there's a chest. Right. Oh, there you are.
Look at this.
Want a corrosive sniper rifle?
No thanks. I don't find this mysterious or moving.
I'll give you control over the car for now. I want to check my old roost. I spent many hours before hunting spider ants in the field.
Elite my ass. It's like Christmas.
Boom!
Perfect height so that even if they're facing me, I can still just shoot behind them.
Oh yeah, that was all me. That is awesome. All right, here.
Give him hell, Nightwing!
Ha ha! Bullseye! Ha ha! Nailed it! Target hit!
There's a lot of spider ants, by the way.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Load of money too.
Target hit! Nailed it!
This was one of my training bases. Back when I was first finding all the weaknesses and stuff for different enemies, I used to spend a lot of time up there, seeing how to stun, how to crit, and how to mess with spider ants. I have a few bases in different spots similar to that. They're quite useful.
Yeah, they are though.
Especially for the, I think there's a challenge for killing specific creatures.
Day 493. Dahl Corporation just shut down their mining operations here on Pandora. I think they are insane. Or that is, whoever is making the decision is insane. Iridium mining on this planet has been hugely lucrative for Dahl, and has funded my project. It's been especially profitable given how low their labor costs are. I wonder what Dahl will do with all the unpaid convicts they've been using to work their mines. I wonder if any of them will be my friend. What? Why are you always so jealous of me getting new friends? I'm turning you off.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a smidge.
Oh wait, let's see. Yeah, aside from the Tannis one, that's all the missions in this place done. But I'm pretty sure once we turn in the firearms one, we'll get access to the one-eyed jackdaws. Or part of it. You have to do like a few missions for Marcus to get it to fully work.
Yeah.
Get those some bitches!
Hi man, what you want? Bye now.
Bye bye. Once we turn in the quest.
Ah, excellent. Another valuable. My friend.
Might as well just get these off the map. Pretty good. Hope you had fun. I'm gonna leave this one here.